I don't think I was just recording. I think I just started to record then, and I started to talk and there's nothing on. I've just done a full face of makeup. My room is a mess. There's stuff on the back of my door, PR boxes to unpack, PLT clothes in my armchair, McDonald's on my bedside table. But when have I ever cared before? I have got on a very plain white maxi dress, and I'm going to the theatre tonight to watch a very, very close friend in her one-woman show, Patricia Gets Ready. In brackets, for a date with the man who used to hit her, I think is the title. So I decided tonight I had to go a bit extra with the hair at least. So Irresistible Me is coming out to play. I only ever wear Irresistible Me clip-ins. Their wefts are so thick from root to tip. They have three clips, 5 2 clips, and 2 1 clipped wefts in each pack. I am not going to put the 1 clip in today because I'm going to do a half up, half down. So I'm going to use the 3 and the 2. Excuse my phone going off. So I've decided I'm going to try. I've not done this before. And I do install my extensions in a bit of a weird way. You'll watch it. But if you have curly hair or really thick hair like me, or maybe has like a blunt finish, you want it to look seamless, you might take my method and use it. So to use this, to create this look today, I've got my extensions, my blow dry brush. You don't need a blow dry brush. I just use it. I'm going to use it, run over my hair quickly with it now just to get it smooth. And then to style, you'll need clip-ins, straighteners, a brush, and curvy grips. These are the most important part. I'm just going to take my hair down. You guys can see how actually cotty and messy it is because I've had it up in a bobble all day. Now, what bedroom is this, you might be asking? Guys, I live alone. I live in my own place. I moved house. I did moving vlogs. I never edited them. They never went up. Shock horror. That's the story of my life. But I've been living alone now since February. It's now June next week. I've been settling in. I'm single. I've been single since Storm. And what else is there to fill you in on? Oh my god. I've become a DIY queen. Like, I've become a DIY queen. Genuinely. Because I did my own paneling. I also redid my entire kitchen, but you'll have to look at my Instagram highlights if you want to see what I did that, how I did that. And I'm just living my single life, dating and whatnot. Now you want to get a centre part. That's a crap centre part. That centre part will have to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section my hair from sort of like just behind my ear upwards like that, rather than straight back. Because if you do it upwards, sort of towards the back of your head, so your fingers meet, you get all that hair up. You can then pat the extensions and then bring it round and over. Do you understand my method here? So I'm gonna clip this top half. I'm not using this. Like that. I'm gonna brush this bottom half out and I'm gonna put it into 2 braids. If you've watched my reel, I did a quick hair extension installation reel on Instagram, but that's not with this hairstyle. That's with just all down hair. But for this one, I'm gonna do half up, half down. So 2 braids either side. I'm gonna time lapse this. I have no idea how this is gonna turn out, so I've got the vision in my head, so we'll just see. Anyone who's wondering where this dress is from, it's PLT last summer, but it will more than likely still be on the site. If it is, which it probably will be, I will link it down below. Curvy grips. You want to grip the plaits up like that. Okay. Where else has been going on? I haven't been out to Amsterdam, guys, since my breakup, since coming home, which will change because really I wanted to spend the summer out there with Noah and Amy, but I never. Money's tight at the moment. Moving into your own place, guys, money is, you don't realise money actually doesn't go far at all. As soon as it enters our bank account, it leaves on a bill. My council tax, someone was in the house then. My council tax is a joke. My car insurance, now I'm driving. Oh, I'm driving! Guys, I'm driving, can you believe it? Never did I ever think I'd see the day that I was driving. Can I get an amen? So, I've got 5 2 wefts and 3 3 wefts. So what I'm going to put in is I'm going to put in 1 2 weft, 2 2 wefts, 3 3 wefts, 2 2 wefts. You do the math. starting at the bottom, we'll go for 1, 2 weft. The thing is, you can clip these in and in between the plaits, because the plaits obviously have a lot of texture to them, so you can grip. Okay, my room's just suddenly gone really dark. I think the sun's gone in. So actually the clip-ins will grip to more than they will if it was just going to your scalp, because I have really slippy hair, thick, clean, well, clean, bit of an overstatement there. Thick, moderately hygienic hair, so it slips a lot. So there's all 3 2s, and then I'm gonna go in with my 3s. So I'm gonna, that one needs moving down a little bit. As you go, you'll realise that you've maybe gone a little bit too high, because you've got to fit quite a large amount of hair in to these braids and into this small area. Like, I might not get all 3 wefts in here, although I could be wrong. Right, so there's 1 3, and then I'm gonna stagger the other 3 over the top in the gaps. I know what I'm saying. So what I've just done here is I've clipped my 3 more to this side, then I've clipped the other 3 in those gaps. Do you get me? So I seal it, like seal those 3 and all those 2 and all the braids underneath this 1 4 clip, sorry, not 3 clip. And then lastly, I will just go right into the crown of that triangle that I sectioned. I'll go right into the crown of that with my 2 2s, just on top of each other. And it should, you should only be able to see the 2 wefts at the back. Let me see if I can show you. And none of my natural hair's poking out. There is no short bits underneath, I've braided them up and they're in here. And it's all really secure. I can bring it round. Gorgeous. Right, let me get my slicking brush and my gel. This has been quicker than I thought. I keep 90% of my things Tampax. That's right, guys. I'm very bravely wearing a white dress when it's that time of the month. Don't ask me why. I don't know why or what possessed me to think that that is a good idea. Right, let's deal with this top half. I'm also going to plug in my straighteners for the styly bit at the end. Do you know what? I could have been a lot more prepared, but I'm not. What I'm going to do, look at the difference now between the like, it's just never gonna. If you want to see how I style it all down so it all flows, go to my reel. And if you have any other questions about how on earth I made that work or how I do it, just DM me or comment down below. Okay, I'm gonna take my 2 front sections that I really want to leave hanging out, and I'm just gonna clip them to one side. Well, not to one side, just section them away with a hair grip, right? Well, that went well. And then I want to get some of my gel, wherever I've put my gel, right behind me. Eco Gel is the one, I'm nearly out. You don't need a lot, so you can see how much I've used there. Let me do what YouTubers do so it goes into focus. Okay, that's way too bright. You don't need a lot, there's like a smear on there. Okay, and you want to just put this on your roots at the front. So then you want to take all of your natural hair. If you've got really long hair, it might be harder to section this. So what I would do before you drop this from up here, I would grip up, put all this back in a bubble, which is probably what I should have done, but I didn't. Right, I just clipped my extensions back. Okay, then pull all this back, but a bit lower than your triangle that you sectioned at the beginning. Okay, and then we're just going to brush it all back, straight back like that. Bring it all together and all back. You want to tuck any flyaways underneath and try, which I've just completely failed at miserably, try to keep your centre parting if you can. If you can't, push it straight back, not a problem. Okay, and now we do the other half. Oh my god. God, let's see how this goes. Guys, this could, I'm literally teaching you a tutorial that I have never done myself. Could go horribly wrong. And that would be a pity for the both of us. That's now done. I'm still recording, great. So now I've done that, what I've done is I've just tied it in a ponytail. So I'm gonna release this out. It's all, oh my God. Nearly burnt a hole in my diary with my straighteners I left them on. It's all coming together now, right guys? Okay, take my clip out. Wow. Guys, this is coming together. And what I've decided I'm gonna do, don't know if it's gonna work or not. You've got two different types of clips. You've got the big ones, which are great for long hair, or you've got the small ones, which are good for medium to long hair like mine. I'm gonna just flip it up, clip it, and let it hang back over. Yes! Oh, I love it. I love it. Clipped it and let it hang back over. Okay, now I'm just gonna get some style in this. Guys, look how cute. Get some style in this. So I'm gonna curl my fringy bits, and I'm gonna curl my stennies. Not all of the stennies, because what I want is for it to look quite natural. Like these bits on my face, they'll drop, and also I'm not curling the hanging over bits, so I don't want the hanging over bits of the clip. God, honestly, you can only enjoy this tutorial if you've watched me for a few years and you know how I talk, which is just waffle. I'm not curling the hanging over bits, so if everything else is curled and the hanging over bits aren't, it will look very obvious. So I'm literally just going through and curling like the ends, and then gonna hairspray, dry shampoo to give my extensions a little bit of texture, which if you don't do, top tip from Georgina, if you've got a coarse natural hair, like myself, it's not like sleeky straight, like say my friend Lizzie, she's got the most gorgeous blonde sleeky straight hair, she could clip in some extensions and it would probably blend, whereas my extensions will come and they're sleeky, gorgeous, great condition. My hair can be a little bit more coarse and a bit more textured. So to add a little bit of texture to your stennies, just dry shampoo and scrunch. And it doesn't ruin them, it doesn't, like you can rinse it out, you can brush the dry shampoo out, it just takes a little bit of shine off. You know when you get extensions they're really glossy and shiny, and natural hair is not a Head and Shoulders advert, like it's not as glossy and shiny. To be fair, I've not had to do that with these extensions yet. I'm only doing it because I'm going for a beachy wave. These are the only extensions that I have that, you know, I find is the best colour match. So I colour matched this on the internet. I didn't go and buy these, I ordered them. And the way that you can colour match on Irresistible Me is so good. And I did a bit of a research on their Instagram. I looked at what sort of colourways other girls like me with my type of hair have. But I have a really generic hair colour, in a sense of like, it's got no highlights, no lowlights, it's all just one colour. Pretty boring. I wanted to change my hair up and do stuff to my hair, but I'm on Operation Grow It, so I think putting heat on it is enough damage than putting, you know, any bleach or... Okay, and I'm just gonna sleek over these hangy bits and just bend them in, just so that they sit nice. Perfect. Right, I think I've literally just created my new favourite hairstyle. Just rub these, just get a little bit of texture to them. Right guys, that, let me open my curtains so you can get a little bit more brightness in here. Guys, that's my hair, my princess hair. Let me sit to the side so you can see. I love her, she's gorgeous. Right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm gonna go put some lip liner on and some perfume and go to the theatre. Mwah!